This is a very defendable total. The openers will need to get their eye in very quickly and get the scoreboard ticking over if they have any chance.
First ball for the batter, coming in.
Yep.
First runs for the innings there. Kolkata will be hoping it's the start of a big total. Kicks off what should be an exciting match between these two sides.
That's 4 all the way. Beautiful shot.
Errs on the side of bowling slightly fuller and have been put away.
Always difficult to focus after what happened last ball, but you just got to stay positive and believe the wicket's going to come. Yep. Great shot. Nice and compact on the front foot. Head was perfectly still.
You just can't hit it any better than that. Beautiful shot. No chance at all for the fielders.
The shot's certainly being played at the moment. Some good batting mixed in with a little bit of good fortune. 2 boundaries and 2 balls. The batter's made a bit of a meal of that delivery.
On the drive. The bowling's too good though. Great line and length. Beats the edge. Maybe they didn't pick that up. Very late on the shot.
Amir straight through them. Batter was late on that one.
Kohli, the new batter in, but won't be facing just yet.
McGrath, the pace bowler, coming into the attack. Goes for the drive, but it's a wild shot.
That was a mighty swing, but the shot was so late. Very nearly took an edge to the keeper. No control on that whatsoever.
Yep. Leading edge, but safe. Batter turned their hands a little too early on that, it seemed. Got to follow up that last delivery. Found the edge, but no reward, but putting pressure on the batter.
McGrath with a superb delivery. Got them trying to drive, but messing everything up.
Finds the fielder with that shot.
No runs on that occasion. Got into position nicely, just too early on the shot and couldn't find a gap.
Oh, great shot on the up. Didn't try to hit it too hard. It's been through the air, but 4 more.
4 runs. They were so still at the crease. Just a slight movement forward. Fabulous shot. How will the bowler respond?
Yeah. A nice shot.
They're hovering around that 8 to 10 mark early on. It's a solid start for the batters.
Beats the outside edge. Good bowling there.
Nice running between the wickets. Clipping the pads, though, not the bats.
Jeez, timed that well.
Threaded it through brilliantly. All timing on that shot.
Just need to keep it simple. Line and length. Roundabout off stump. That'll force a mistake. Got down and rolled the wrist beautifully. Big edge. Where's that going?
Nearly got through them, just got onto it in time, and with enough bat speed to pick up 4.
This delivery just needs to be pitched up on a length. Too short, and you're going to get punished on this pitch.
The loose full one goes unpunished.
Misses. That's a big chance gone begging. Playing all their shots in that over, a very expensive over.
They're continuing to go for it, and it's paying off. Excellent power play so far.
Onto the front foot, super shot, should be 4.
Well, what a lovely shot. It flew to the boundary. That's clearly not the type of delivery to be bowling here. Well, that was timed very, very well. Great shot, driven down the ground and flew over the boundary. A bit of shape on the ball, but very full. Not often you see loose deliveries like that not being punished. Oh, didn't get the feet moving, played down the wrong line, threw the hands at it, got nothing on the ball. They're doing well. They've kept this run chase in check early on. It's still a good opportunity in the next few overs to try and go after it a bit more, though, and really make a dent in the chase.
Change of bowling. The captain is going with the medium pacer.
Oh, wow. That is out of here. That could be out of the ground.
That's just silly. The power on that shot is incredible. That's the sort of shot you want to see at a cricket match.
The spectators are absolutely buzzing right now. Huge levels of excitement all round this ground.
They were wise to the run there. Excellent call. It was off the pad, and they got through quickly.
Straight through them with the slow ball.
I reckon it was the length that got them there. The keeper takes it, just missing the stumps along the way. That was a mighty swing, but the shot was so late, very nearly took an edge to the keeper. No control on that whatsoever.
What a shot. He hit that one hard, no need to run.
It just looks so easy. Gets onto the front foot and eases through the ball. They can just stand and admire that shot.
Coley has gotten the big shot away this over. Now they can focus on playing the next ball on its merits. Hey. Poor shot, really lucky. Some serious questions need to be asked after another poor over. First, how to stop the rot, and secondly, do you use someone else? 5 down,
they're wandering around the 8 to 10 and over mark, and that's all they need.
Brilliant shot there.
They may have overstepped. The captain shouldn't be disappointed by the effort, just need to adjust the run-up.
McGrath will be disappointed with that previous delivery, not up to their normal standards. Yep. Outside edge, and doesn't carry. Well bowled there. Time to keep the pressure on now. Great ball, that last one, to find the edge. It's just a case of finding the same spot. Time that perfectly.
Well, enough leverage there to get a good swing of the arms under it to get it over the rope.
Didn't feel there was too much wrong with that last delivery. They just need to keep the ball in the right areas and the rewards will come. Yep. Well timed, but there's a fielder out there.
The gap was left open for them and they were happy to oblige. Picked it early, got into position well, and punched it to the boundary.
2 boundaries in a row. Time to focus back to line and length. Really wound up for that. Ball seemed to come onto the bat quicker than he thought.
Tried to get the drive away, but timed it poorly. Lucky to survive.
That's huge. That's a biggie. It is out of here. Absolutely smoked off the bat.
Just a little bit of room given and the power was immense. That's flown over the boundary.
Yeah, it can be very disheartening seeing good delivery smacked around. Sometimes, though, you just got to accept it and move on. Track. Head was completely still and they struck that hard, high and long for 6.
Well, that's what you pay your entrance money for. It's flown into the crowd. A brilliant shot off the front foot. No need to move.
End of a high-scoring over. Beautiful batting. After hitting the boundary that many times, there's high confidence out in the middle.
6 gone, and we saw a masterclass in how to handle a power play, but also in a chase. They played with aggression, not just with power, but with their intent on running between the wickets as well. No, terrible shot. Massive appeal. Might have just been missing, though. Yep. Nice shot. Runs possible. Just sheer power off the back foot. Don't need to worry about running.
Good contest here at the moment. 4 off the last ball. It'll be interesting to see how the bowler can respond. Yep, great shot. At least one on offer.
Didn't get the feet moving, played down the wrong line, threw the hands at it, got nothing on the ball.
That's got a flight number attached to it. That ball has gone a long, long way.
Well, that was just textbook. Finds the space and power to lift that ball over the top, and it just keeps going. Might look to go big again here.
Yep. There'll be runs here. That's free scoring over for the batting side, taking advantage of some very poor bowling.
The batters have left a clutch of 4s and 6s in the scorecard. They're powering this team to victory.
Afridi, the spinner, coming into the attack. Coley, stand and deliver. Holds the pose as the ball goes straight over the bowler. 6 more.
Hit that one on the up. A fabulous drive for 6. Can he come back with a dot ball?
Misses everything.
Oh.
Straight to the fielder.
Well, not a great delivery. Got it full. Lucky not to be hit to the boundary.
Yep. Oh, superb timing. Cracks off the bat. Nice shot. Good stop. Probably managed to prevent 4 runs. Ticking the scoreboard over really nicely at the moment. Hey. Winds up but misses. Looks like they went a bit too early on that shot. Big edge. Yep. Roy back into bowl here. They'll be wanting to improve their figures. A wicket would do nicely. Wow, that's missed a lot.
Waited to let it come onto the bat. The bat was late coming down on that.
Oh. The batter's made a bit of a meal of that delivery.
Maybe they didn't pick that up. Very late on the shot.
Everyone's gone up. Time to follow up after such a great delivery. Pitch it on a length is obviously the way to go. Hey. Edged it. Flex that one, simple as you like inside the ring. Off the middle of the bat.
Well, that's a waste of a delivery. Absolutely no trouble getting onto it and dispatching it for 6.
Tried something a bit different last delivery, and the captain shouldn't mind that too much. If they get it right, they just might get that wicket. Goes for the drive, but it's a wild shot.
Well, that's a wild one. Nothing elegant about that shot, just not timing it at all. Poor play.
Over Kolkata, 108 for 1.
It's been non-stop action tonight. Every plan for the batters has been dismantled with almost a level of disdain.
Yep. Well played. Could be a quick single.
How will he reply?
Yep. Onto the back foot and whacked away through the covers. 4 more.
That showed great skill. Lovely timing. The boundary was the only place that ball was heading.
Can't afford to go too full again. It does help to switch up your deliveries just to keep them guessing. Yep. Goes over the top with that shot. Too much room and got what it deserved. Do they go full? Do they go short? A lot to ponder this delivery after the boundary. Oh. Went for the drive, complete miss. Massive appeal. Might have just been missing though. Get at least one here. Could that be out? Looks like it.
He's the new man in the middle, but for now, he's up at the bowler's end. He's got their tail up.
Beats the outside edge. Good bowling there.
Roy with a superb delivery. Got them trying to drive, but messing everything up. Oh, didn't get the feet moving. Played down the wrong line. Threw the hands at it. Got nothing on the ball.
Yep. Great shot. Through the gap.
Never an extra run on that arm. Great throw back in from the deep.
Good catch, close to the ground.
The right-hander, new batter out in the middle, are ready to face up. First ball for the batter, coming in.
The bowler looks really confident. Yeah, the keeper's really gone up, as do the surrounding fielders. They seem convinced. Could be a review coming up.
Height shouldn't be an issue. It's impacted in line too.
Yeah, not the best of reviews there. Great call by the umpire, though. Roy, stand and deliver. Holds the pose as the ball goes straight over the bowler. 6 more.
The batters have left a clutch of 4s and 6s in the scorecard. They're powering this team to victory.
Nice Nicely played. Runs one.
Nice and easy there to get off the mark. Good return back from the deep. Trouble, complete mix-up between these two. Just avoided an embarrassing run-out.
No point chasing that one. It is racing to the boundary.
Doesn't even wait to see if the ball's going to do anything. Onto the front foot, punches it away to the boundary.
Always difficult to focus after what happened last ball, but you just got to stay positive and believe the wicket's going to come. Amazing reflexes, and that's stuck. Great grab.
Henry looks calm in the middle, ready to face his first ball. Once in, can certainly play some lovely shots around the ground.
Clipped away neatly off the pads. Should get 4.
Good return there, back from the deep. Henry gets off the mark.
Nicely played. Well, that's cut off nicely. 4 runs saved. 13 runs added there. Kolkata 147 for 4.
It's been non-stop action tonight. Every plan for the batters has been dismantled with almost a level of disdain.
Fantastic pull shot. Rode the bounce and got inside the line. Simple as you like. The batter didn't bother to look at more than one delivery in that over.
Inglis, the new man in the middle, has a lovely technique and will look to get into his work quickly.
Strays onto the leg and glanced it nicely. Might just get to the boundary road.
That shot allows them to get off the mark.
Roy over pitches and pays the price. Great shot by the batter. That could be 4.
That was a good strong throw back in, right over the stumps. Roy with a superb delivery. Got them trying to drive, but messing everything up.
Lovely bowling. Expensive over that one. There's going to need to be a serious tactical rethink. The batter's confidence is really growing.
They've batted really well this middle block of overs. They've had a perfect mix of precision and aggression, and their reward is to be well ahead of the required run rate.
Amir coming back into the attack. They'll be wanting to improve their figures a bit. A quick wicket would work nicely. Great shot. Gets a hold of that and places it through square leg.
Oh, there you go. A no ball. Maybe just trying a little too hard. Just need to get more control back. How will the bowler respond?
Great shot. It was a good length to try that, and they did that with maximum results. 6 more.
That was seen so early. The timing was brilliant, and that is stayed hits. Fantastic. 6 lost ball. How will the bowler reply? Oh, didn't get the feet moving. Played down the wrong line. Threw the hands at it. Got nothing on the ball. I'd say that was the right call not to run again. There's some strong arms out there in the field.
Brilliant shot there.
Errs on the side of bowling slightly fuller, and they've been put away.
Boundary last ball. What's to come this delivery, I wonder. Absolute jaffer there. The edge flies through the gap though, and there'll be some runs on offer. That's all from us in the commentary box. It's been an amazing match. Hope to see you again soon.